Hey, Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your September 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Leo and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are single, partnered up, maybe you're going through some complicated back and forth energy, we'll dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Leo, let's dive in here. It looks like you have recently had or are in the mix of a major breakthrough when it comes to matters of the heart. Now, this talks about a realization here, discovery, victory, an epiphany moment of truth showing up in regards to the heart. So I feel like a lot of you have had a breakthrough either in a relationship with another person or the relationship that you have with yourself. There is a moment here of truth where you make a major decision, a decision that will impact you and impact your life moving forward. Some of you may have gotten out of a relationship recently. You may be opening up to change. Some of you are certainly relocating. You could be moving. Maybe you're moving in with each other, or you're moving into a new area, a new location here, because your middle card here for September is new life. You can see here, this is about major transformations, Leo, big changes. It's like you're hitting that reset button when it comes to matters of the heart, and you are starting a new journey. So this is really exciting here. There's a fresh start on the horizon, something that you've been really looking forward to, because I feel like a lot of you are stuck in a cycle or stuck in a rut. Now, we do have hobby showing up for you in the future position. So regardless of your relationship status, it's very important for you to focus on the things that bring you joy, bring you happiness. This can be side projects, fun interests, creativity, music, joy, your passions. Some of you are focusing on mastering your craft, whatever that may be to you. Now, if you are in a relationship, it's going to be very important for you both to find hobbies that you can enjoy together as well as independently as well. But I'm sensing that some of you may be getting back into music, or you could also be meeting someone in the near future that maybe plays guitar. They could be a singer, or they could have a hobby that they are really good at and you are quite interested in it as well. So let's dive into your reading, Leo. I'm very excited about this energy. Whenever the new life card comes up here, you can see in this picture, it just looks so dreamy. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to have ups and downs, but it means that you are starting with excitement, enthusiasm, and a new sense of well-being, which is good for all of us every once in a while to have that fresh reset in our lives. Now let's dive into the Celtic cross here and see what is the heart of the matter for Leo. What do we have right away for Leo? Okay, how would you like these? Okay, I'm just going to pull out here. Pull out the cards that are meant to be, and we'll go. I'm going to grab all of them since we had quite a few, and then we'll. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Spirit. And what else do we have here? I'm getting a name here. I feel like it's a strong M. Strong M. No, it could be Mike, Mallory, or Megan. It could be any M name, but I feel like it's either the beginning of a name or beginning of a last name. So if that is you, pay really close attention here to this reading. And I mean, that can be anyone. I'm sure there's thousands of you that have names out there that start with an M, but I feel specifically there are some challenges that you are overcoming this month is what I'm hearing here for you. Now, I don't know what this side looks like, which is A-okay, because we're going to get to the final outcome here shortly. Now, the Temperance card, this is where you are at. A lot of you have been waiting patiently or as patient as you can be. The Temperance card is about blending energies. It's about moderation, compromise, self-control. If you had any sort of energy in your world, maybe addictions, you're crossed and partnered with the devil. So I feel like if you went to extremes, some of you, this is your emotions. The Temperance card can be about extremes in behavior and emotions, in temper. It could be extremes in highs and lows. whether that's through addictions, whether that is through obsessions, fears, codependency, materialism. But what you're doing here is you're reclaiming your power and you're having a major breakthrough in matters of the heart. You may be saying, well, Melissa, how does that have to do with the heart? Because when we are constantly going from one end of the spectrum to the other and we're waving that pendulum back and forth, it can be hard for us to attract the energy that we want or deserve into our lives because it's swinging so quick on each side here. So what I feel like you're doing is you're trying to bring balance to your life. You're trying to bring balance to the emotions. And that's where this breakthrough comes in. You're saying, you know what? Any energies that are blocking me from my true heart's desire, I need to let them go. I need to reclaim my power. Only I can make that decision to do so. Now, some of you may have been in a very toxic relationship, or you may be partaking in toxic behaviors, or again, addictions, or you may be in a mix of toxic relationships, but it's here to help you evolve, Leo. And I'm just sensing here that this is about you getting rid of those fears and those limiting beliefs, reprogramming the way that you talk to yourself. And also, I'm hearing that other people may have not always motivated or inspired you to be the best version of yourself. Who you surround your energy and your time with is kind of the energy that you start to partake in, whether it is soulmates, whether it's romantic partnerships, friendships, career, work related. But I'm sensing that not everybody has had your best interest at heart, and it could be even family members that were influencing you to not be the best version of you for whatever reason. I'm getting that here, Leo. But the beautiful thing is you're letting all of that stay in the past because you are having a breakthrough moment that's creating this huge shift within you, Leo. And you're heading right towards a life that is more fulfilling, more enriching, and more inspirational, especially when it does come to the heart. So let's clarify this energy here. Spirit, can you please clarify the temperance? What has Leo been patient about? I feel like you've been patient for love to come into your life, whether you are single or whether you are in a relationship that's been a little bit toxic. You've been wanting to balance things out for quite some time, but for whatever reason, and I'll tell you the reason, because you've only known one way. There's been one perspective of seeing things, whether it's rose-colored lens or whether it is all or nothing. But what you're realizing now with the Hanged Man is there's flexibility here. This is about releasing the control, releasing expectations, surrendering to a new perspective here, because I feel like you, in a sense, felt like you've had to sacrifice a lot of who you are or sacrifice a lot of your heart for another person here. But I feel like you're gaining this brand new perspective and you're saying, wow, I don't have to live my life this way. I can have all of the sunshine, the happiness, and love that I want as long as I make the decisions, as long as I make the choices here. So the challenge is something tempting you, holding you back. But I feel like you're strong enough to overcome any of the challenges that do hold you back. Let's clarify this devil energy for you. Two of Cups could be a very important partnership in your life. We just talked about this. Could be a family member, a friend, somebody who pulls you inward but doesn't quite, doesn't bring out the best version of you. It could be somebody that wants a new beginning. Maybe this is you wanting a new beginning as well. But what I'm sensing is you want a new beginning, but there may be a very close partnership that holds you back for some reason. Or it could be even yourself at times sabotaging or holding yourself back. But the Two of Cups showing up is about important partnerships. It is about union. It is about healing the past trauma and opening your heart up to let love back in here. So whatever is holding you back from letting this love come in here, it's time for you to have this new beginning. And you have the Fool card, which we have the new life as well. So beautiful clarification, Leo. Now let's take a look at what's below you. You have the Sun card. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So there may have been moments, as we all go through life, we do have moments of happiness. Is it fleeting? Can we continue to stay happy throughout our whole lives? I mean, sometimes it's ideal to stay at that high of high. There's always going to be, moments of learning, moments of growth here. But you can remain calm within crisis. You can remain within your own power through the things that happen in your life here. So the sunshine is saying that you have an overall positive outlook on life. And if you don't, I feel like that's where you're heading. You want to bring more sunshine to your life, and you're willing to do what it takes to let go of whatever's holding you back here with this devil energy. I really like the sun showing up for you because it's saying that life can be good. Life can be better for you. You can enjoy the success. You can enjoy good health, and you can enjoy your life with someone. But first, you have to believe that it's possible and make the necessary changes that are required of you to live a life of happiness, live a life of, I just heard luxury as well. For some of you, it's a life of luxury. Now, some of you may spend money frivolously on maybe a habit that doesn't serve you, or it could be towards a family member. Maybe at times you enable, or other people may enable you. But this is what you're heading towards. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this is beautiful. So whatever is crossing your path from achieving this 10 of Pentacles, I feel like this is healing some maybe old trauma or some old woundings. But you're having a moment of truth here that's going to allow you to fully embrace this happiness that you deserve. The 10 of Pentacles is about stability. It's about financial security. It's also about healing the family drama the best way that you know how, and to leave a positive, inspirational legacy behind here, especially for your children, your children's children. There is success showing up here. You were meant to succeed, Leo. You may have been told that you have a lucky energy about you, or you have a horseshoe that is in your energy here. But I'm just sensing that at times, even though you've gone through the bad, it's like you've always flipped the energy, and you're able to understand when things aren't in your highest good, Leo. And I feel like this actually gives you an advantage, this devil energy. And some of you are saying, Melissa, how would that devil give me an advantage? Because it actually helps your soul grow and evolve at quicker speeds when you recognize what doesn't serve you. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here for you, Leo. Now, in the past, we had something that was moving a little bit slow. Now, it could have been slow and steady. Now, this could be, I feel like it's the work you've done on yourself here, Leo. Even if you are in a relationship, I feel like that you're slowly healing yourself. That may be very beneficial to a relationship you are in, if you're in one. For others of you, it's been a slow process trying to attract the kind of love that you've wanted, because maybe it feels like every relationship is toxic, or you're going through a pattern, or maybe you have limiting beliefs that say, I'm going to be alone forever, or I'm not going to meet the person that I want to spend my time with. Let's take a look and clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the past. Okay, King of Swords. For some of you, Leos, this is a Gemini. This could be Libra or Aquarius, air energy here. But the King of Swords is someone who can be a little bit cold. At times, they can be a little bit egotistical. They think with their mind or their heart, or excuse me, their head instead of their heart. Now, it doesn't mean that every Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is going to be cold-hearted, but I'm sensing that there may have been a situation that you felt cold, or you felt numb to, or it just wasn't growing. There wasn't love in a situation. It felt like it was taking forever to advance or to grow. Now, what's above you here, Leo? We have the Page of Pentacles. This is a brand new opportunity. This is the beginning of a brand new, it could be a physical partnership here. Maybe you're purchasing a home, buying a home, because they keep showing me the new life card. This could be some of you meeting a person at the workplace or through the workplace. It could even be through a hobby is what I'm sensing. I feel like there's something in the physical realm that it's going to be very important if you're looking to attract love, or even if you are in a relationship. It's going to be important for you both to do something tangible, something physical that has to do with grounding your energy, but bringing you back into your body. Because some of you need to connect and ground because you may be overthinking, overanalyzing, or worrying, or letting the fears take over. So let's take a look and clarify the Page of Pentacles. What's above you? I like the Page of Pentacles. They are very curious. They are inquisitive, and they stay open to new adventures coming their way, and they stay open to new relationships where they can achieve that 10 of Pentacles that they're looking for here. So you have quite a few cards that just came with the Page of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. There's opportunities here to grow. There's opportunities for expansion. You do have the Devil energy coming up. So I'm getting here that there's a strong energy, a strong pull towards maybe a union. Now this could be a strong sexual or physical chemistry between you and another person here. But 8 of Cups says you may want something more fulfilling. Now, if this person is wanting more, if you, come together, if they are wanting more, I feel like it's the perfect time because the Death energy is about transformation and you literally have a new life showing up for you. Now, for others of you, this could be the beginning of something quite beautiful, 10 of Pentacles energy, but you're going through change and transformation at this time. So you have an opportunity to grow here. Now, the Devil energy says that there is a very, very strong attachment or connection between you and another person, but it's very important that you go a little bit deeper and figure out what you could have between the both of you. Now, let's take a look in the near future. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, a lot of desire, a lot of passion, especially with that Devil energy showing up. Now, do make sure that if you are looking for long-term commitment here, that the person that is in your energy, and it may resonate with you, it may not, but make sure that if that's what you're looking for, that you both are on the same page. Now, if it's not what you're looking for, if you're looking for more, if you're looking for growth, make sure that this person knows where you're coming from because there is a very, very strong desire, a strong attraction. But I'm just not quite sure if it's, if this specific relationship will be sustaining. But if they're on the same page, then absolutely. Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning where you're feeling the passion, you're feeling the desire, you're feeling reinvented here. And that's why you feel like you have a new life coming in. Now, some of you may join hobbies and it may feel very, very, very positive. But also it's quite interesting because they're kind of putting a spin on this Devil energy showing up here for you. I feel like there's a strong attraction, but continue to do things that you love as well. Because sometimes in the beginning of a new relationship, if this is a new relationship for you, Leo, there can be at times where we don't always focus on the priorities. We have those rose-colored lens and it feels like we're in the honeymoon stage. And there could be a lot of passion and lust and longing and at times obsessive thoughts. You just want to be with this person all the time, which, is certainly okay, but don't neglect priorities as well or things that bring excitement and fun to you. Now, what are you telling let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Let's clarify, first of all, the Ace of Wands. What do we have here for Leo? Oh, you do want that one. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. I love the 9 of Pentacles here because this is about you creating a life that you love and a life that you're proud of. This is saying here that you're finally getting to that point where you feel good with where you're at. You feel like you are moving forward. And I feel like after a time of waiting, after a time of patience, something comes in strong for you. Something comes in, I hear, hot and bothered. Some of you may be reading books that are quite steamy as well. I just seen a book and I heard hot and steamy. So this is just beautiful energy for you. A lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of lust. And maybe this lust can turn into love if that's what you're looking for here. Now, what are you telling yourself? Queen of Wands. Oh, you're feeling bold. You're feeling sexy. You're feeling attractive, Leo. This is really positive vibes showing up for you. Now, when this Queen of Wands shows up, she's strong, she's confident, she enjoys the attention. And for some of you, you certainly have the attention or the eyes on you here. This month, you're magnetized, and you can see that all of these creatures are flocking towards her light because she not only has that outer beauty, she has that inner beauty as well. And it doesn't matter if you're female or male, you're feeling confident and quite attractive at this time. Some of you that are single, it's a perfect month to put yourself out there, have some fun, and say yes to opportunities that are coming your way. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is living life on your own terms. Now, even if you're single, I feel like you are having fun being single. Some of you may be breaking away from a toxic pattern or person that is allowing you to go in a new direction where you don't feel like you're being cornered or walking on eggshells, where you don't feel like somebody's constantly looking for a fight or feeling defensive where you are at here. But I feel like you've had this breakthrough moment that is allowing you, Leo, to live life on your own terms, for you to have the upper hand in a situation and for you to go the distance here because you are standing up for what you believe will help you open your heart and to move forward and bring more passion, desire, and love into your life. So I like this. All right, what's going on in your energy here? Six of Cups, it certainly can be a blast from the past. It can be somebody from the past coming back in that's tempting you. Now, of course, if this is somebody that you want to have a new spark, a new energy with, you absolutely have that opportunity to do so. It could be the right timing where maybe in the past it wasn't. Maybe the two of you were not emotionally available, or there could have been an energy of immaturity where I feel like there's a second chance coming in here. Now, for others of you, you're healing some old childhood wounds or some trauma that you've endured, and that's where this breakthrough moment is coming in here. Now, you're healing, getting rid of some sort of toxic energy in your life or toxic beliefs or pain or patterns that you've created over time. And I feel like you're finally ready to let it go. I personally love the sixes in tarot because they represent problem solving. They represent harmony, love, loyalty, and also responsibility. So you are taking responsibility for creating the life that you want for yourself. And you're recognizing here, Leo, that the choices that you make for yourself are going to bring about either a more positive future or keep you stuck with where you're at. But I feel like you don't want to stay where you're at. You're ready to open up to this new life. Now let's clarify the Six of Cups showing up for Leo. What do we have? Two of them. Thank you. You have the Four of Cups, brand new opportunity coming up to heal. And oh my gosh, the Ace of Wands again. You have double Ace of Wands. This is near future. This is environment. You're manifesting your thoughts. Your thoughts are becoming your reality here, Leo, in the month of September. So get ready because like I said, you're feeling hot and bothered and passion is in the air. I love this. Now, what are your hopes and fears? Queen of Swords. So interesting. You have the King of Swords here. You don't want to go back to this Queen of Swords, okay? Even though, Leo, I feel like there was a King of Swords type of energy. Now, for some of you, this is what I'm feeling. You could have been in a relationship where you were like the King and Queen of Swords, maybe cold-hearted or back and forth, cutting each other with words, having to have the final say, or just feeling like you were cold or numb to a situation. You're liking this new version of the Queen of Wands, which is you. Someone who's strong, someone who's confident, someone who is excited about this new beginning showing up here. Now, I'm not saying that the Queen of Swords, Libran energy here, is... You know, they're all like that. Absolutely not. I'm a Libra myself, but I'm saying here that this is about you opening up to the positive aspect of the Queen of Wands instead of going back to the negative side of the Queen of Swords, which she can certainly cut through her words. You don't want to go back to this version of you. You like this new version of you. And I feel like your fears, they certainly can manifest, but I do feel like your hopes are going to outweigh any fears that you have, Leo, and it will offer you this liberation. Let's take a look and clarify the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she's honest with what she wants. She has clarity here. Eight of Wands, when she makes a decision, she goes for it. But I feel like you're making a decision to move forward, and you're going to embrace the positive aspects of the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is someone who is very observant. She's a truth seeker. She wants the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and she's not going to settle for any less. Once you decide what you want for yourself, look at that moment of truth, you're going to move forward and quite quickly. Eight of Wands. Now, this could be quick communication between you and another. This could be hot and bothered quite quickly. Some interaction comes in where somebody messages or texts you or calls you and says, hey, Leo, let's go out. And then boom, things start to develop or happen quickly. Now let's take a look at the final outcome for love 2022 September. Queen of Cups. This lust situation, I feel, is turning into love. So if something comes in hot for you, or if you are in a relationship that's been a little bit distant, or you've had toxic patterns, there's a lot of love between you and another person because you both are emotionally evolving here. Or if you are coming back together, it's because you've matured. So this is a really beautiful energy to have here. But most importantly, listen to your intuition. Let your intuition be your compass, guide you. I mean, your story is going to be different, each and every one of you, but the energy remains the same. So whatever has been blocking you from opening up your heart, I feel like you're finally ready to move forward. You're finally having this victory moment in regards to the heart that's going to offer you a new life here and offer you a chance to evolve on more than one level. Beautiful energy here, Leo. Let's take a look and clarify the Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, something that, yes, it started in the past, I feel like is going to continue to grow into something very solid, very trustworthy. Now, whether this was within yourself, your own healing, or in a dynamic or a situation, there's still going to be growth here, but it's going to be reliable. It's going to be trustworthy. It is going to be promising of truth, of honesty, of fidelity, of loyalty here. So I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is offering you their pentacle, but they're willing to put in the work to do so. And I feel like you are as well. So this is a powerful, powerful energy here for you. I love this. All right, Leo, we're going to get a message here from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is one of my favorites, Colette Baron Reed. I'll read to you the relationship message from the guidebook. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see here or above, you can find all of that information in the description box below. And what do you have? You have mending. Whether you're mending yourself at this time, whether you're mending a relationship or a situation, some of you may be gaining closure as well. And this mending card is all about forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. And the relationship message is this. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you are to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to be clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Yes, I'm also going to read you the protection message just because even though we have new beginnings up here, some of you are still going through this breakthrough moment, and maybe something will resonate within this message that allows you to truly embrace the epiphany that's coming your way if it hasn't already. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of the larger scheme, opening up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together, and it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, or this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved more now than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Okay, so some of you may be healing from an energy here where you may feel pulled back. I mean, you have the Devil. I would say here that if somebody hurt you badly, let their actions speak louder than words, because words are, a dime a dozen. Anybody can say anything, but it's actions that really speak. And it doesn't mean don't listen to what another person has to say, but I feel for the majority of you here, you're healing the heartbreak. You're having a breakthrough moment here, and I feel like there's a new beginning, a new life that is showing up for you. But you may be tempted at times to go towards that past energy, and I feel like you're going to choose a new life here. Ace of Wands showing up for you. Sun card. You're going to choose a life of happiness. Choose a life of abundance. And I feel like you will mend, you will heal from a situation that maybe was challenging for you in the past. And I feel like it's going to, exactly what this mending card said, is your final outcome. It's going to allow you to feel empathy and to love fully, love entirely. So this is a very powerful reading here, Leo. I feel like any of the pain that you've endured, I feel like the month of September is going to feel lighter. It's going to feel more refreshing, almost like a breath of fresh air coming in, where you're going to be able to head towards the things that bring you happiness. You'll have more time to focus on your hobbies, more time to focus on the things that bring you joy and to bring you pleasure. So I hope this resonates, Leo. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help the divine channeled messages to get out there to those that need to hear it most. Feel free to hit that subscribe and notification bell if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you Leos tons and tons of love and light. Thanks for tuning in.